Time for minor league baseball.
Play ball.
Settling in now, Scott Gross. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Scott Gross. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Scott Gross. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Hey, put one
First
in
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bohannon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Moreno is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Top half of the sixth about to in is the DH, Scott Gross. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Sirota comes on now, and he has it one down.
What's the play ball? Ow! 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 3! He's out! 4-4. Take your base. You're out!
All set to start the ninth in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, Scott Gross. Here comes the first pitch, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike too.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Play ball.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
The final line.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball. It's the show. Zach Logue, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting 9. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Scott Gross. And it's been a real struggle for him with well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price. Striding into the box, Scott Gross. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
0-2. Let's go, kid. One time right here.
You feel one right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue.
Digging in, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gabriel.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. There's one.
He's out.
Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Ready for another chance? Scott Gross. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third.
Always productive.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Gross earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
In there, a base hit.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
The third baseman, number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Beatty. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 3-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
The batter.
Stepping in, David Thompson. No hits to this point. Smoke toward the hole. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Striding in once again, Jeremy De La Rosa. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no error. At the plate, Scott Gross. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Coach up, drive him in for us.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back. Digging in, Jordan Groshans. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. And he's safe.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed. Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of the bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies Eric Pardinho, the Brazilian-born pitcher, is on the mound to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Into the box, Scott Gross. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No.
Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat.
No.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now. Scott Gross. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Binghamton leads it 2-0. Now batting, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out. His last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The first baseman, number 8.
Standing in, Jeremy Vasquez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Go hard,
He pulls this one into right. Lean is there as he... To the plate now is the designated hitter, Scott Gross. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
80 minutes.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Slide.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, they're very happy with this win.
6-1, the final tally today.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of my... At the plate, Scott Gross. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Coming to the plate now, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there.
On the board right now, leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
A dive, but he's back.
All right, one time, right here. Here's what's new for you. Get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay throw.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half.
And this throw gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bohannon.
Cody Bohannon.
Here's a look over to first. And the runner back safely. Newton over at second. Gross is over at first with 1 away. Misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So stepping in, Tim Tebow, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-2, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Ready once again, Scott Gross. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he fouls this one off. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Leading off the inning, Scott Gross, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
First for the victorious Rubber Ducks. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Scott Gross. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the hit and run works perfectly, a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first.
Batting full.
First and second now, 1 man out. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping up now, Scott Gross.
The first baseman, Scott Gross.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Striding forward now is the DH, David Thompson.
Go now, come on now, one time.
Here now the 2-2. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
Come on, slide, get out, get out.
Throw won't get him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Cody.
The 2-1 on its way. Skied into very shallow right.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Filia is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. On now to the bottom of the second. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Gross. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right. The 2 outs they were looking for.
Digging in, Scott Gross. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Binghamton leads it 6-0. Digging in once again, Michael Osinski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Osinski. Sinski.
The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
The designated hitter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Reggie Holt. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it for the out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner.
Digging in now, Connor Wong. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up, and Binghamton is out in front, 6-0. In now, Scott Gross. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Time for minor league baseball. Teddy Stankiewicz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches. Now in the box, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Scott Gross, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, right here, one time.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Here you go, let it fly
Bounce towards the second baseman. Right to him. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in 2. Ready now, Scott Gross. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Wong gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Portland Sea Dogs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Let go. What you did just now was selfish, but more than that, it was incredibly foolish. If they had accepted your challenge and come, what would have happened to Kilowatt given the extent of his injury?
A prospect might be capable of contributing. A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Steven Gonsalves, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something.
He's safe. Out. Out. You're out.
Stepping into the box, Scott Gross, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
Batting 7, the catcher, Rafael.
Popped him up. Gross onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Play ball. He's out. Out. Out.
Now to the plate, Tom Gutierrez.
Now batting, the center fielder,
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to...
Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Standing in, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9. But when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, it means right here one time.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty...
At the plate, Jose Antequera. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Morales stands at first with 1 out. To third, this could be 2. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Now at the plate, Scott Gross. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in, Scott Gross. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time here.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. So digging in now, Scott Gross, a hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here.
Something right here. Let it fly.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Reading fighting Phils jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Francisco Morales with his 4th win. Hammer closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year.
12 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Darryl Lucas, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Coming to the plate now, Brock Barreto, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Into the box now. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Line to the right side, but foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swung on and chopped down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember.
Now at the plate, Mark Bolich.
For Reading, the right fielder.
He hit to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Heading out towards shallow right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Josh Stephen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
I'm not here to make excuses.
So coming to the plate, Scott Gross in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Hey, your turn now. No one's better. Hey, right guy. No one better up there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a... Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Redding led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
For the Titans, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage of... So striding in, Scott Gross. It's been a 2 for 14 effort for him to this point in the series. Runner's on his way to 3rd. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on 2nd base. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue.
So striding forward now, Tom Gutierrez. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Throw on to 1st gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Binghamton leads it 2-0.
The 3rd baseman, number 24.
Settling in now, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
The 0-2 home. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, attaboy. Nice hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jeremy.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the 1st out. On to 1st, a double play. Digging in to try it again, Scott Gross. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gutierrez will settle under it to make the play for the 1st out, as the runner will have to head back to 1st. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Scott Gross. Ready with the 1st pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gutierrez comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Five to 1 the final total in today's game. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies jumped out to an early lead in the 1st. Time for minor league baseball here on. Brian Keller gets the call for game 1 of the series. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Scott Gross. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Cowart has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Striding into the box, Scott Gross.
The third baseman, Scott.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Heading out towards shallow right. Ambergy has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number one.
Play ball. Out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Esteban Pacheco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would do from the left side is swing it. Right-handed pitching. This guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Scott Gross. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The Thunder posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Brian Keller notches his third win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Corey Oswalt struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned.
Thunder, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is
Let's play ball.
set to get his evening at the plate started, Scott Gross. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pascal, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Now at the plate, Scott Gross.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive out to left center field.
You're going. You're going. Come on. 2.
He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Will Toffee. Now the 3-2 pitch. Runner goes for third.
All right, you're here.
Bounce towards the second baseman, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Thompson.
The first baseman, David Thompson.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no error. Ready for another shot now, Dave Zambrano. 0-1 count and the pitch. This one's down to third. Throwing the dirt as this pops right up over his shoulder.
Man, you talk about a ball playing the man instead of the other way around. That's just what we got right there on that throw.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Scott Gross.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 6th inning opens with a fly out, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Scott Gross. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. For the current campaign, Gross is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Jones retreats to the outfield.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
15 hits, no errors. They left 13 men.
Welcome to MLB The Show. And at the plate, Scott Gross, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey, and gone. An absolute bomb.
Loved a homer in the top of the 1st inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Scott Gross. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 1-0 the count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Scott Gross will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Stepping in, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Toffey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Digging in, Quinn Brody. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Into the box, David Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Thunder rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brody Kerman. Dan Otero.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
The show's continuing coverage.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Scott Gross. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Striding in once again, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. From the stretch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Escalona is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Scott Gross. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Scott Gross. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
This one's flared toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Toffee.
Will.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. At the plate, Scott Gross. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
9-3 the final tally here in this one.
9 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Time for Now batting, Scott Gross. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first. Coming to the plate now, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Leading off the inning, Scott Gross, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to...
So stepping in, Scott Gross. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Strike swinging fastball, a sinker, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready once again, Scott Gross. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2, the final score tonight.
5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
The game's future stars are... Reed Love starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it.
Run it out, run
And
it out.
that's out number 1. Striding in, Scott Gross. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here we go.
Softly hit down to 3rd, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? Stepping up now, Scott Gross. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Get your pitch on.
Now the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. 8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Rumble Pony.
A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
Welcome to MLB The Show.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now, Scott Gross, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runners on the move for second. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Tebow, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, I see it. Let's drive it.
Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Find it. Find it.
The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in, Scott Gross. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Scott Gross. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. One there.
Run it out.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Akron Rubber Ducks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
For the Rubber Ducks, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage. Scott Moss, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Vasquez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And the runner back.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in.
Hey, let her fly, kid.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes. In now, Scott Gross. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No one better. Let's go.
Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this one will bounce into the wall.
On the back, find the ball.
The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third.
Slide,
and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. David Thompson, he's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. The 0-2 home.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game.
Here we go.
Popped up. Garcia is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And they get the double play at third. So it's 1 run, 1 hit. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Gross. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lopez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now in the box, Scott Gross. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Right side.
Down.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
The victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6.
Time for minor league. Ready now, Scott Gross. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Scott Gross.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games.
Digging in once again, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A runner on first with 2 away. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down. 0-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Scott Gross, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly.
You can beat it. Move.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Scott Gross. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Dicion is there. 2 down. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Adonis Uceda claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jerry Familia records the save, his 6th.
4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base.
The game's future star. Standing in, Scott Gross. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Scott Gross.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That ball was hit hard. Good job.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Now to the plate, Scott Gross. He singled his last time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper. Now at the plate, Scott Gross. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Come on, D,
throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. At the plate, Scott Gross, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, let it fly.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Jerry Familia claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of ML, determining which prospects will be the This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. A manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance. A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Pinch hitting for the Eastern Division, number 24, Scott.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Let's go now. One time.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Let's play ball. 3.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box, Scott throws.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Ready with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field as they pull within one here. It's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Play ball.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The West Division All-Stars took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Adam Pletko earns. Welcome to MLB.
Play ball.
Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Scott Gross. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right.
Stepping in, Arvison Perez. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in to second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and coming to the plate now, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the box now, Scott Gross. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And there's a base hit on the line.
Go two.
And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Ali Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Gross aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely.
Need you right here in one time, kid.
Get your pitch right here.
Ready with the 0-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Round it, find the ball.
And there's one away.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then...
So digging in now, Miguel Rosales. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Rosales.
Ground ball right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Francesco Feliciano in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Gets this one down. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 4-4 game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Scott Gross. In the air now out to left field. Feliciano is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
21 runners on base.
The show's continuing. Stepping into the box, Scott Gross, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. So far this year against Southpaws, Gross carries a batting line right at 240.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
So far on the year, Gross is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously the strike.
Now batting, first base.
So now to the plate, Scott Gross, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
One time, right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Feliciano is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. So striding in, Scott Gross. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance.
4-0 the score tonight. The Yard Goats led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goats, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 20 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball is live. Kevin Smith, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short out.
The catcher.
So striding forward now, Ali Sanchez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now, Tim Tebow. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That's lifted the other way out to left. Feliciano will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that digging in to try it again. Scott Gross. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count.
No one better. Let's go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. So coming to the plate, Scott Gross. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here's a pop-up now.
All right, make the turn. Round it,
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Striding into the box, Ryan Servant has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. To first, scooped up, and he'll step on unassisted. Now at the plate, Scott Gross.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Gonzalez playing here in his age 29 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. Melendez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 5 hits.
And we've got a pinch hitter into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit with a runner at second and nobody out.
Pinch hitting for the Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 14 homers and 43 RBIs. And it's fouled away.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Here's the 0-2. Hit to third.
Dig,
there's one down now. Adonis Uceda takes over to start the 6th.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7.
Time for minor league.
Play ball.
Batting third.
Now here it comes.
Scott.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Guy. See you drive it right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Piedra isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Next will be the designated hitter, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Digging in, Scott Gross.
Designated hitter.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly.
Run it out, run it out,
Throw
run it
to
out.
first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Gross. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
In scoring position with Sugan.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way. That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Line toward right center.
Round hard, round hard.
And this is going to get down extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
At the plate, Jeremy Vasquez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Stepping in, Scott Gross. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lopez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in, Scott Gross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Scott Gross. He comes in one here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Ready for another shot now. Jeremy Vasquez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Into the box now, Scott Gross. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. To third. Reined in.
Come on, get there, get there.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Scott Gross. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Vasquez. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. In there, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Into the box, Tim Tebow. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Now a pitch popped up. Back behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. Luvello backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. At the plate, Quinn Brody, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Brody.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now batting, Austin Bosart. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Bosart.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lopez is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
8-2 tonight's final. Binghamton took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Richard Mesoraco takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Matthew Kent couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. The game's future stars. Cutter Crawford, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Scott Gross. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Hammers it to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Standing in, Scott Gross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Scott Gross. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Coming to the plate now, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
The 0-1 on its way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Portland Sea Dogs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Sea Dogs. 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 16 men on base.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently. A hitter who has been whiffing a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization keep tabs on them. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. A minor leaguer hears from his agent.
AAA baseball for you now on the show. Randy Dobnik gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at them.
So stepping in, Scott Gross. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there are two away now.
Play ball. 3.
Striding in, Scott Gross. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play.
Out. He's out. Out. 4-4. Take your base. Out.
Stepping up now, Scott Gross.
For the Mets, the designated hitter. Scott Gross.
Here comes the first pitch. Cave is there, and he has it for the first out.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Ready once again, Scott Gross. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
And let her rip, let her rip.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Mets lead it 6-1. Digging in now, Scott Gross. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer. I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire.
13-5 at the end of all the action. The Syracuse Mets led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
5 minutes.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage. Reed McMahon is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under.
Digging in, Scott Gross, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
One out, nobody on.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Grounded to first. Reed scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Play ball. That's ball 4.
So striding in, Scott Spindler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll miss the target away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Gross. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, kid. See and drop.
The 0-1 delivery. Skied into very shallow right.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Scott Gross. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Oh, right back to him on the mound.
Dig, dig,
and
dig,
he'll flip
dig.
on to first to record the out. In now, Scott Gross. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Throw into second. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight.
Now is our final line score. First for the victorious Indianapolis Indians. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Now at the plate, Scott Gross. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Scott Gross.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Ready now, Scott Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Digging in once again, Scott Gross. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings.
On,
we're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man. Stepping into the box, Scott Gross. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, way to drive that one.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Mikey Matuk to bat next. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Spindler takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Now in the box, David Rodriguez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the 11th inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Scott Gross.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rooker has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Standing in, Scott Gross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Francisco Nivar claims the win out of the pen.